What is up, guys? It's Matt and we're back. So we got the Moto E6 in the house. This is going to be a phone that a lot of you guys are going to be seeing shortly. It comes out, it's already out at the Best Buy, but it's going to be a phone people are going to be seeing at Walmart, and let's find out if it's a good phone. So as you can see here, here's the box. This is the Verizon Moto. It cost me $122 and $128 after tax. That is without me activating the phone. So this is Starry Black. We have up to 256 gigabytes of storage, so you do have expandable storage. The weight is 5.5 ounces. We have a 1.4 gigahertz octa-core processor, 3000 milliamp battery, Android 9.0. And I believe we have the Snapdragon 435 processor. We also have a 5.45-inch HD display. It's only a 720p display, a 13 megapixel rear, and a 5 megapixel front. So let's go ahead and crack this guy open. One of the things I hate about these prepaid boxes is that they're kind of hard to open sometimes, but this one might be easier. I don't know. Okay, so we got, what is this? Oh, is this the battery? Whoa, this has a removable battery. Look at that. We have, when's the last time you seen a phone with a removable battery? That's crazy. I haven't seen that in a long time. Let's see. That was random. We don't have a screen protector or anything. That's what I'm looking for. Just meet your Moto E6, blah blah blah. We have the charger brick. Here's what it looks like. And is it USB Type-C? Let's find out. Dang, this thing is trolling. Ugh. Is it USB Type-C? No. No USB Type-C. Wow, they didn't put that in there. Wow. You would think USB Type-C would be standard. So it's just standard micro USB. And they got this thing trapped inside here. So this slides out like so. And as you can see, we have all these specs. It does have a water repellent coating on it. Very cool. Let's go ahead and throw that off. And yeah, let's go ahead and put the battery in. Was so shocked that this had a removable battery. I did not know that. Just trying to figure out how to open it up. To get to the removable battery, there's a little slither right here. You just pop it off. And let's go ahead and dump that battery in here. Like so. Alright, let's see if this thing actually boots up. And we got some juice, so I'm going to go ahead and put my information in. We're going to run through the phone. Stay tuned for the review. Subscribe if you want to see all of the everything about this phone. Alright guys, let's go over the hardware real quick. So as you can see on the back, no fingerprint scanner, just one camera and one flash. On the sides we do have the volume rocker and the power button. We do have on the front kind of big bezels, a 5.5-inch display. The speaker is actually on the front right here, and then we do have a front-facing camera, and we don't have anything on the side. So this phone does have a headphone jack on the top, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and turn the phone on. So you can only get into the phone using the traditional settings, so you have to put a pin in or a swipe or a password. You can't get into the phone any other way. So no face unlock on this phone. So pretty much you're getting stock Android on this guy, and this is the 16 gigabyte version. I'd install all my apps because, and let's check out how much storage we have on here. So we have 5.9 gigabytes of storage, 63% used already. So not bad, not too bad. So let's go ahead and check out the toggles real quick. We got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, mobile data, nothing really special going on. Auto rotate, flashlight, that's pretty much it. Battery saver, invert colors, we have that. We have the night light, hotspot you can do on here, and then we have some other stuff, storage, grayscale, system update. So those are all the quick toggles you can go ahead and play with. One of the things I love about these Motorola phones is that they keep it very stock Android. So you can see we have Google Now, which I really love to use. It's actually pretty useful, and I'm glad to see that on this device. I like the MyUI. Those devices don't really have them, and some other devices like Samsung, some Samsung phones don't have them either. So that really sucks. But let's go ahead and go into the settings and see what's going on in there. So we have network and internet, nothing special going on. No NFC on this phone. In the Bluetooth, app and notifications, nothing special going on here. The battery, like I said, it's a 3000 milliamp battery, so you should get some very good battery life out of here. We have adaptive battery life, so you can go ahead and play with that, limit battery life apps that you don't use often. So that's pretty good, and that's automatically on. Let's go to display. We have night light, we can mess with that. Adaptive brightness, wallpaper, sleep, auto rotate, colors. We can mess with the colors on here if you want them saturated or natural or whatever it is. Let me go ahead and turn this down for you. We have screensaver and device theme, so we can go ahead and mess with that, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and put dark on the device theme, and it'll change everything to a darker theme. So we click on sound. We don't have any Dolby audio on here. Yeah, so no Dolby audio on here. Just all your standard sound stuff. And like I said, this is very bare bones. And like I said, I'm gonna show you guys the screen code thing. So we have automatic lock, 5 seconds, power button instantly locks, lock messages none. And if I go ahead and put my pin in, as you can see, here are all your options for getting into your device. You have none, swipe, pattern, pin, and your password. And we have Moto experience. So let's see if they put any good gestures in here. So we have fast flashlight. So we can do a choppy motion. Go ahead and turn the flashlight on. Very cool. One navigating button through your phone. Oh, so it changes the buttons to the gestures. I hate that, but I'll show you guys what it actually looks like, so you can see for yourself. You can tap, swipe left, swipe right, and then hold for assist. So I feel like Android is you know, moving towards the navigation thing like that. I don't really like it, but it's there. So, you know, if I want to go back for it, you know, it is there. I just don't like to use it. It just feels kind of unnatural. I'm going to turn that off. We have the 3-finger screenshot. So I'm going to go ahead and it'll go ahead and take a screenshot. So let's go ahead and test that out. And it does work. And go ahead and edit it or discard it. Go ahead and get rid of that one. And let's see, we have screenshot editor. We have that on as well. Flip the phone over to enable do not disturb mode. Pick up to silence, so you can pick the phone up to silence the ringer. And media controls, use the volume keys to change the tracks when the screen is off. And then we have the swipe to shrink, which doesn't work that well all the time. So let's just go ahead and try it out. So, you know, it takes a couple times for it to work, but, you know, it does work. So if this phone is too big for you, which is a pretty small phone, then, you know, you have that option. So let's go ahead and just test out some multitasking on here. We got GSM Arena for this phone, and we're gonna boot up YouTube. Split screen, bring GSM Arena on, and it doesn't seem to be lagging too bad. It actually seems to be pretty fluent, so no problems there. So let's go ahead and check out these speakers and look at the video on here. So these speakers are firing out from right here. Let's go ahead and turn it all the way up. So these speakers are very loud. Since it's a front-facing speaker, it's really in your face, so it's pretty loud for a budget smartphone. So alright guys, I am going to show a little bit of gaming on here. This is one of my favorite games, Basketball Stars, right now. I will have a separate video for PUBG and Asphalt. But gaming on here, so far the games that, you know, just the little games that aren't too graphic intense, play fine on here. It doesn't feel too hot. Oh man, that was terrible. Alright guys, let's look at the camera real quick and let's just see. I am going to do a camera test, but let's just check it out and see. It's a 13 megapixel shooter. If we come over here, you see we have portrait, spot color, we have YouTube live, and we have all the rest of the normal stuff, time lapse. Video mode on here, let's see. It shoots in at least 1080p. Oh, you can turn the light on in video from right here. So I really like this Motorola's camera app. It's pretty nice. Full HD. Yeah, we have HD. We have 720p and standard HD, which is pretty nice. Let's just snap a photo real quick, just so I can test it out and see. So the photo is not that bad. A little soft, but definitely not bad at all. The resolution is pretty nice. So actually, you know, it's not that bad. I'm actually surprised it took a pretty decent photo of this. Let me try something else. Try like on a macro shot. Yeah, so this one's a little blurry. That's probably because I was moving, but still, the color is not that bad on here at all. And let's just test out the video quality. Let's do a pan real quick. Yeah, so I'm actually impressed with the camera on here. It's not, you know, it's not anything crazy, but it's not bad. It's not grainy. It doesn't take grainy photos. So if you're in some good light, you'll be able to get some good pictures. But, you know, we'll have a camera test coming very soon. What was this right here? We have manual, so we can go from auto to manual. We have the timer. We have the flash. This does have HDR as well. Go over to photos. We can go ahead and mess with that. So, you know, pretty standard. We can also mess with the ISO on here. There used to be a mode to get to it a little bit easier, but you can mess with the ISO, and you've got all these different options, live filters and all that good stuff. You can go ahead and mess with it. Portrait mode is actually new. I remember seeing that on the E5. Let's see if we can get a good blur. And so not bad, but like I said, you know, we can test it out and see what it's all about. So that's pretty much it. That's all I want to do for this unboxing. I'll let you guys know in the full review about battery life and all that good stuff. The display looks pretty good for the price you're gonna pay. So this phone is really competing with the Galaxy A20 and A10. It's competing with those kind of phones, the phones in the $200 price range. If you get this phone, you cannot get it without activating it, at least on Verizon. So just know that. So thanks for watching this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one.